Good morning, everybody, and welcome back and welcome to in my first experimental batch of ITSM ServiceNow training. Thank you so much for giving me chance to share my knowledge on the ITSM with you guys. Okay, before we start the discussion, before we start the class, let me follow the tradition which I'm doing in my every class. We all are here for learning. We all are here for knowledge sharing. Okay, and best. It's a tradition in our Hindu family, in our Indian family, and definitely I can say that in all other religions as well, religion as well. Whenever we start any new work, we always pray to God. Pray to God to give us the strength, to pray to God to give us the power so that we can kickstart this new thing, new work, and we gain as much as we want to be gained from here. Okay, so again, I'm going as per my training tradition. Let's take 30-second pause. Pray to your God to whom you worship and say that please give us the power, strength, and motivation to continue this batch for the next 30 to 40 days. Okay, let's take 30-second pause and then we'll start the discussion. Recording will be on, guys. No problem. Okay, so let's come back, guys. So now we are going to be kick off these things. Okay, hope you're able to see my screen as well. The agenda looks very big, but don't worry, we will achieve this. Okay, so today we are going to be discuss about the ITL4 practices. Okay, don't worry, guys, that Atul, why you're starting with the ITL, because I know how to bring everybody on the same page. Okay, what do you mean by the word value and what do you mean by the word service? What do you think, Saurav? What is value?
Service is something that has been given by an organization.
Okay.
It can be a hard format or it can be a soft format like software and so on. And the value which is being generated by that service or the product.
Achha. Okay. Saurav, what do you think? What is value? What is service?
Value is something that we need to obtain using this product or this service. Um, that's all. Something that we need to have using this service or this product.
Okay. Prashanti, what do you think? What is service? What is value? Okay. So when you say value is something we want to be achieved, right? Sort of you say this thing. So what is the value for you from this batch? What do you want to be achieved? Atul, I want to be get more knowledge about the ITSM so that I can change my job, I can change my role, I can get good money, I can get good offer. This is what I can say. The
Yes.
simple and the layman language or the layman meaning of the value for us. Now, what is service? Service means if I go not as per the ITL, as per the layman part, I am giving you the training. This is a service where you guys are not bother that how I am living my life at point of time. I'm sitting on sofa, I'm sitting on chair, I'm sitting on the garden, I'm sitting in the kitchen. I'm using old laptop, I'm using new laptop, I'm having my food or not. What you want? Atul, morning this batch should start and we should get something new every day from this batch. This is what the value. Irrespective to worry that Atul had a dinner yesterday, Atul has a breakfast in the morning, how's Atul family is going on, how's Atul office work going on. Nobody's bothered about the same. This is what the service. Let me take you a simple definition of service as per the ITL. Because this is little important to understand. And the topic and the batch we are going to be doing that's called the ITSM, IT Service Management. Here the service is playing a very important role. a means of delivering value to the customer. Today, day 1 and at day 30 or 40, what value you're going to be achieved? Yes, Atul, now I'm confident I know about ITSM. It's a means of delivering value to the customer by facilitating outcome customer want to achieve. Do you want to do some gossips in this batch? Come on, Atul. Do you want to do some time pass in the batch? No. It means outcome you want to achieve. What you want to achieve? Atul, I want to get to know about ITSM more and more to achieve without ownership of specific cost. You are not, you're not worried that how much cost or how much this training cost to me. I said, guys, this is the fixed amount you have to pay. Okay, Atul. Now, maybe I am earning less, I am earning more. That doesn't matter. Now, if you take example, iPhone. People say that iPhone costs more than 1 lakh rupees in India. But do you think that it is actually cost to Apple? No, it's just few dollars only. But they're selling at very high price because you want to be achieve a value. And they're providing you that service which you want to be achieve. I need a good photos. You can get it from iPhone. Okay. And risk. Risk means either I'm a sick, either I'm a well, either something going in my family, you're not bothered. So in short, if I say that is I added two terms here. Value is important. A means, a way to deliver the value. See, I cannot or we cannot exchange our minds. I cannot say, okay, Saurabh, take my mind and put it in your body and give me your mind. That's not a possible case. So it is a means. The conversation which we're having now, it is a means of delivering the value to the customer by facilitating outcome customer want to be achieved without ownership of a specific cost and risk. Nobody's bothered that what's going in the Apple factory. Nobody's bothered what's going in the Samsung factory. What is everybody bothered? I go in the market, I pay the amount, I get my mobile phone. This is what the value and the service is there. So what I am giving you is a service and the results you'll be getting after that, it's a value. Okay. And now I put a simple screenshot just to be understand. Why? Because value you can get from anywhere, but value when it is fulfill the purpose. So we have this much. Even I am also part of this data. We have this much knowledge. But now with this training, we are going to be sort out that X part, Y part, Z part, A part, B part, C part. This is what going to be sorted. Then we are going to be arrange it in a better manner. In a format. Let's go in the process life cycle. Let's go in the persona. Let's go in this. And then at the last, we are going to be get this as a value. Because what's the purpose that Atul, after your training, I want to go for the ITSM exam. Can I do? This is what the target we are going to be achieved. We are here. Even I'm here. Don't think that I'm at this point. No, I'm also here with you guys at the data. We will sort out in a one-by-one process, and then we will achieve it. That is why in the beginning I told you guys that to do this batch, it's the first time, I guess, or the second time I did a homework for the 7 days continuously. You can see the slides on this left side. I created these slides by myself, and these are my slides now. Okay, this is what the value and the service. Now the point is that in our industry, I'm talking about the IT industry, not any other industry as of now. In our industry, we have 4 P's: people, process, product, and the partner. Without these 4 guys, without these 4 pillars, without these 4 fundamentals, IT industry didn't work. What is a P stands for? Because in the ITSM, we are going to be use these. We are going to be use at least these 3. People means who is a doer, like you and me are the doer in the industry. Like Saurabh said, Atul, Service means which you provide to the customer. Who will provide? We guys, human beings, are the one who going to provide that service. We have a skill set, definitely. We get a training and we have a communication. So in service now, people also play a role, and we call it as a persona. That what person can do what particular task. You will we will discuss a very minute things as well, which you will be surprised. Let me put a question. Everybody is from the ServiceNow background. Let me put a question. What is the minimum rule required to work or to check or to see a incident record? Don't give me the answer, Atul, it is the ITL rule. No, it is not the ITL rule. So these things we need to be discussed here. Now, process. Like I know on my WhatsApp group, there are people who are from the last 2-3 months and doing follow with me until when the batch will be going to be start. And we have a process. Okay, guys, give me some time. Let me prepare the agenda. Let me get the timings. Let me get these things. Let me get these things. So what we did some actions. I start adding people in the group. We did changes. No, guys who are not understood, please get out from this batch. We have a goal now, and goal is equally for you and me. Your goal to get more knowledge. My goal to give you more knowledge. And daily class is our activity. It's not a one time like, okay, let's sit together, half an hour or 1 hour sit together, exchange the minds, exchange the thoughts. It's done. No, it is a process. And the process is that Monday to Friday, daily 1 hour class, guys. You have to do this thing, and then we can proceed further. And then product is like my incident management is a product for me on which you work, you monitor, you measure, and you improve. You pick up an example in the IT. These 4 are equally important. And the last is the partner. If I stuck somewhere, we can reach out to ServiceNow. If we purchase the server from the Microsoft, but it's not working. So what we will do? We'll reach out to the Microsoft again. Hey, please, can you help me on this part? This is what it do. Intention is just to build, just to give you an overview that how this industry works. Don't worry, we are not going to discuss anything on the ServiceNow today, but it will give you a base so that everybody on the same page. Any question till this point? Let me come here. Yes, Surbhi, Prashanti and Farah.
No, clear.
Okay, good. This Saurabh, bro. Let me add him again. Now come on this part. Simple thing. Go ahead, please. Okay. Now the next point is that ITIL and ITSM. What these two mean? Service we discuss. And now I added a new word here that is called, it is a means of enabling value co-creation by facilitating outcome. What happened earlier? If you are running a business and I'm your service provider, I will help you to get the things done. But now tradition has been changed. Like if I am giving you some value, you also help me to create a value for me as well. This is what the co-creation. This is what the co-creation, like I say, okay guys, I am giving you this knowledge. You also help me to give some knowledge, ask some tough questions to me so that I can answer, I can think, I can put some thoughts on that part. This is what the meaning of service. What is service management? It is kind of a capability which help you to provide the value to the customer. And what is value? We still on that part. What is value? If you see here, what is the value of mobile phone for you? Say.
To call people, to receive communications.
Okay. What is the
Mainly
value,
that.
what is the value of festival or the Eid festival in your life? What is the value for that one, Farah? It's a celebration, it's a prayer, it's a get together.
Exactly.
Right?
All of
This
that, yes.
correct. So value, I can say the pre-received benefit, usefulness and importance of something. If I take the mobile from your life, you can still survive. But if I take festivals out from your life, it's tough to be survive. Because Atul, that is the only days when we go and met our friends, our family, our relatives. We celebrate together, we sit together, we eat together. This is what the value. So if I see an example, I saw a lot of example. This training has a lot of value for few of the people because they know that if I miss today's class, I'm going to be missed tomorrow class as well because I'll not understand what's happened in the yesterday class. So in short, value is something a perceived benefits. If I say the example of the iPhone, what is the value of iPhone? Its usefulness is like recordings, video recordings, audio recordings, photography is good. And importance of something. Let's say, I'm sure that if when you are working in a company and when you get your first salary, that is having more importance till date the salary you're getting today because it was earned by you. I still remember, I still have my ATM receipt of the first salary which I received because that hold a very whole importance in my life. This is the first time when I earned that money. I'm earning now as well, but I'm not keeping the records or I'm not keeping the receipts in my diary. But the first receipt is still in my diary because that holds some importance. This is what I want to be give. If you are missing one class due to some XYZ reason, you're losing some value. And I praise Farah and our friend Shihim. It was morning 4 o'clock. The guys get up and they attend the class. After that, they go for the namaz and then they go to the office because they know the value that
Yes.
if I miss today, I'm going to be lose something more tomorrow. Okay, so this is what the service management. Now, where the ITSM come? ITSM is a combination of these two words, IT plus SM. IT stand for the infrastructure technology, SM stand for the service management. Means the process starting from designing, creating and delivering is called the ITSM. Let's say if I want to open a restaurant, what do you think? What work need to be do? Prashanti, what step need to follow? Surbhi, if I want to be open a restaurant, what need to be done? Chalo, Farah, you tell.
I can think about the location where this restaurant will be opened, the kind of menus with on and meals, healthy or no. I mean, different type of meals. The uh, the how many people how to say
How many people are required? Cook, chef.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
But the thing is that sorry, who joined with this name? Prash ji?
Okay, let's move.
Oh, okay, Prashant.
I got disconnected.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, good. Okay. So ITSM says that all the activities starting when you start designing till the delivery. So how to open a restaurant? I need money, I need land, I need location, I need people, I need process. You're designing this thing. When you are converting this paperwork to the actual work, you are creating it. And when you open the restaurant, you are delivering it. But open doesn't mean it's work done. Some customer will say, no, no, your food is not good. Some will say your embassy is not good, and all things will be there. Then we have to be support this. But here in the IT world, we have to do the things related to the IT. Incident, change, problem, request, knowledge, how to design these processes, how to create these processes, and how to deliver these services to the customer. Remember, nowadays, a lot of companies using this term called service. Atul Grover is a consultant and I'm providing my services as a consultant. So consulting is my service. Training is my service. It's not a process, it's a service because you want to achieve some value. So if someone taking your advice, you can say that, okay, I'm an advisor and advising is my service I'm giving. If you go to these not physiotherapists, what is this called? Psychologist. What they do? They're providing the services to you. Lawyer, they're providing services to you. They're not doing any work for you. They're providing their services. They know something, and they're with their knowledge, they're giving that service to you, and they charge for the same. Okay, and now what is last is ITL. It is a set of best practice. When we were kid, our parents told, don't lie, don't waste the food, always walk on your side, don't overtake from the right, don't cross the road when signal is red. Why? Because these are the best practice. If you lie, today it will work, but tomorrow it will harmful for you. If you waste the food today, tomorrow, possibly you will not get the food. If you try to cross the road when signal is red, you can get an accident. These are not, I'm not saying these are the rules. These are the best practice. Like lady says, whenever you're cooking, cook on the lower side of gas stove. Don't cook on the high side because you're wasting a lot of gas in that part. My parents told, if you want to remember something, read and write on the paper or write by your hand, and don't type, write it. Nowadays, what happened that our kids have a laptop, computers, and they don't want to be right. But the best part is that if you want to remember something, please take a pen, pencil or copy pencil and write that sentence. I still do sometimes when I read something and I need to be remember that I have a pen and paper, I write the points. Even though I did not open that paper after that, but I write because I want to remember it in my mind. These are the best practice. So in the same manner, in our IT industry, there are the best practice to provide that services. Okay. Now let's come to the ITL4. Number one important point, it's ITL4, not the ITLV4. Maybe you see my few posts on the LinkedIn as well, like same thing. It is service now, not the snow. I really feel upset when people write on the LinkedIn post, I am looking for snow resources. Come on, you're in service now. It's not snow, it's service now. Okay. So what is the ITIL4? ITIL4, I'll not say it's extension, but it is the next version of ITIL v3. It is almost 4 years now. In 2019, ITIL 4 has been released, and now everybody talking about ITIL 4. So we are also going to discuss about the ITIL 4, not ITIL v3. Okay, what it says it is a holistic approach to service management and focusing on end-to-end service management from demand to value. One more term is come here called demand. The lady who is in this group is Farah. She demanded this batch. Atul, I want to go for ITSM exam, but I want to go for the training. She created a demand. And I take that demand seriously. And I approaching, or people start, or I approaching to my other friends as well. If anybody interesting in ITSM batch, let me know. And now my intention is to give you end to end from demand to value. Demand, I know. Atul, after this training, I want to go for the ITSM exam. This is what the value I want to give. And it is a holistic approach. I cannot bypass anything in between. No. Neither I allowed to or neither allowed you guys to bypass anything. Maybe today you're thinking, Atul, come on, I know ITL. You're wasting our time. No, it's not a wastage. It is a base we are going to be create now. Okay, and I'm not going in very deep in this part. This is just to bring everybody on the same pace. Now, ITIL4 has two major components: 4-dimension model and SVS. Okay, now why we are discussing these things? Because when you go for the ServiceNow interviews, specifically with the ITSM perspective, they can ask you about the ITL, because ServiceNow tool is ITL compliant. They are following the ITL standards, not standards, ITL best practices they are following. Okay, so in the 4-dimension model, we have organization in the people, we have information and technology, we have partner and supplier, and we have value streams and the processes. ITL4 did not use the word process. They used the word practice. We will discuss in the next slide. Okay. What is SVS? Let me show you a diagram that it will be easy to understand. See, this is SVS. We are here. We were here. And now we need to go there. We engage everybody. I plan and still planning. Maybe after 2 or 3 days session, we'll have a feedback session as well. Guys, is going right, or you need something more to be added on that part? So I'm still planning and I'm still improving. Because if I ask for the feedback after 40 days, I cannot do anything else. But if I ask the feedback after 3-4 days to you guys, you can guide me, you can help me. Atul, put a little bit more stress on these topics so that we can improve. Because remember, it's not only value, it's from demand to value, and it's a co-creation. If I give you more knowledge, then you will tell to your friends, yes, he's a good trainer. He provided me a good knowledge about the same. So we engage. I design it completely. And now we are doing transition. What thought I have in my mind, I'm transferring to you. Transitioning is going on. And you are building that thoughts in your mind. Acha ye hai. Oh, acha ye hai. Oh, like this only. I was thinking like this. And then we are delivering and supporting. Today is the day one. We are just on the deliver. I may put some questions and I can ask some questions as well. And Farah is know about this, but for you guys, Saurav or Prashanti or Surbhi, the thing is that I ask a lot of questions in the chat or in the group, sorry, in our discussions, and I will give you the homework as well. But remember, I can ask those homework questions at any day. It's not like I'm giving today, tomorrow you have to give answer. No, maybe tomorrow, maybe after 1 week, maybe after 20 days. But you have to be answered that. And at the last, when 30 days, 40 days will reach, we are on this particular path. You're getting a product and services in your mind and you're achieving a value from there. This is what SVS. These two are important. Plan and improve. Plan and improve. Believe me, yesterday I set approximately 30 to 40 minutes to revise that what I have to be teach you tomorrow. No, teaching is not the right word, sorry. What I have to share with you tomorrow. So that if I plan accordingly, I can improve as well. This is what the SVS fundamentals is. And what they say that how all the components and activity of organization work together to facilitate the value creation. So ultimately goal kya hai? What is the goal for us is to get the value, nothing else. I know you're spending a lot of money on this one. Money is the one thing. You're spending time getting up in the morning. I also get up in the morning, early morning. We're spending time. Why? So that we can create the value here. Now let's come on this part. ITIL4 give us a set of practices. Now the question comes, why practice, not process? Okay, that we'll discuss. What is a practice means? A set of organizational resources designed for performing work or achieve an objective. We are working in a company. Yes, Atul, we are working in a company. Good. Atul, I'm supporting to my client, and that is the client of the telecom. Atul, I am doing work as an incident manager, where my work is to resolve the incidents or to get resolve the incident and make sure the service should be available up to this percentage. You only do this thing. Your colleague also doing the same thing. Other colleague also doing the same thing. This is what this mean here. Set of organizational resources designed for performing work to achieve an objective. This training is a practice for me now, because my intention is to achieve an objective, to give you a knowledge. See, what they did in the ITIL V3, it was something different, but ITIL 4 is something different. They have a journal management practice. Let me come here now for this one. ITIL 4 practices. This is what they have, a journal management practice. Now tell me, either you open a restaurant, you open a coaching institute, you open a bank, you open a university, you open a college, you open a flat, you open any kind of a business. These are the practices you have to follow. You cannot skip. See, let me get open it complete. It's a good screenshot. I got it first time. Nice. Okay. Okay, this one. Like if I want to open a business, I need the architecture management. I need the security management. I need the measurement reporting. I need the portfolio management. I need the relationship management. You just think in your mind, can you skip any one of these, irrespective of the business you want to be open? No. To build a house, we need the architecture. We need the security. We need the portfolio, that what I have to be do, interior, exterior work. This is what they done here. Then they come to a specific part called the service management. This is what the core area we're going to be cover here, but not the completely. We are going to be take this, we are going to be cover this as a part of our service now ITSM only. So what is service management? The day-to-day activities which we perform to provide services to the customer. Like if you see here, incident management, change management, capacity, and ITIL4 added business analysis as a practice. Now, if you notice, the companies are hiring business analysis as well. Earlier, this role was not much famous. Anybody can do the business analysis, but not now. Nowadays, they are hiring a specific skill set resources who are expert in this area. Like I'm a business analyst, and now I see the company has a role for me. Earlier it was not there. Then your catalog management. You go on the Amazon and you click on watch, you click on the iPhone, you click on the wardrobes, you click on the short, top, skirts, belt, accessories, perfume. What are those? Those are the catalog. We have problem management, we have release management, we have IT asset management, we have service desk, we have SRM. There's a difference, and believe me, this is what I learned in this training. People say it's a service request management. No, it's a service catalog and the request management. It's called SC and RM because these two work together. Okay, so from our course, from our agenda perspective, we are going to be discuss incident, change, problem, release, knowledge, service catalog as a component which is given by ServiceNow, and those are the part of the ITSM only. And with on this, we are going to be discuss about the CMDB and the CSGM part, because that is the heart of our IT management. And these are the technical one. Deployment management, infrastructure management, software and development management, SDLC हम कहते हैं, right? So these are the, what I can say, practices given by ServiceNow. Sorry, given by ITIL. Now the question comes, what is process and what is practice? Process says a step-by-step execution of anything is called the process. Like if I say, what is the process of making cup of tea? I will take water, take milk, sugar, tea, put the fry pan or the bowl on the gas, switch on the gas, boil the water, put cardamom and ginger on this, then wait for some boiling time, all those things. This is the process. What is practice? When we all are going to make a cup of, we are all going to make a tea to sell out in the market. Our intention is to get more and more business by providing these particular services to the customers. This has become practice. Now, if you notice in your companies, there are the practice, which fancy word we called as a COE, Center of Excellence. In companies, I see ServiceNow COE are there, Salesforce COE are there, BMC Remedy COEs are there, Java COEs are there, .NET COEs are there. Means they are the set of people who are expert in that domain and who can sort out your problem in that domain. I still remember in 2009 when I started my IT journey, I was part of the financial services. It means if any client come from the financial services, I can work in that part. But now these practices did not work. Now I am a service now guy. In irrespective of any client I am getting, if they want to use service now, I'll go and work with them. It can be telecom, it can be financial, it can be something on the pharmaceutical, educational perspective, banking, insurance, any client came, I'll go and work there because I am working, I am supporting a service now practice now. Clear everybody? Prashanti, Farah and Surbhi, any doubt, any question?
It's clear for me.
Okay.
No questions. Okay.
Good. Okay, so let's stop the class here only, and tomorrow we are going to be start with the service now part. Before I close the recording, anybody has any doubt and question? Good.
Okay.
Let me stop the recording here, guys.